Thanks for that. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Buries it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Achua. Back to Van Vliet from the arc. The offensive rebound. Pass to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet. The three is up. On target from range. Van Vliet's got 6 points. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And here's Van Vliet. He's got 6 from deep. Williams grabs the board. Brown against Anunoby. And there's the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Brown. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Barnes passes to Achua, shoots over Horford, and that one's long. Boston trailing. Over to the wing, left side, Brown. Williams, a screen on Siakam. Brown, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
Free throw good. Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Yes, it's good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Horford against Siakam. Van Vliet left side. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. There's the three. Gets the 3-ball to go. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Williams, a screen on Barnes. That one's wide left.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's stolen by Smart.
Toronto foul. Fred Van Vliet. That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Deflects the pass. Achua with a steal. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. Siakam draws the double. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Celtics with the lead. From the wing, Achua with a steal. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Takes a three. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Tatum from long range. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Van Vliet against Smart. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Back to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Barnes passes to Siakam. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum inside, working on Barnes. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
He buries it from 3.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Barnes. Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Brown. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams. To stop the run. The A shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Charity stripe shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Barnes against Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Appreciate it, Allie. And
22. The Celtics. 29.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. There's a screen. Pass to White. Brogdon against Trent. And he's going for the oop here. White with it. Outside for Brogdon. Takes the 3. 3 on the clock. Here's Cornett. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 6. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And Young slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Brogdon from outside. Rebounded by Birch. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Porter. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Gallinari against Birch. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Trent with it. Pass to Porter. Over White. It's deflected. Outside, Williams. Now here's White. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon. Toronto has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Trent outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Outside Porter. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon. Toronto trailing. Back to Young. Boucher passes to Young. Let's go with a 3. Toronto the rebound. Birch. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Trent. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Pass to White. Gallinari with a screen on Porter. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Trent, the pass to Birch. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Brogdon.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Trent against Brogdon. Pass to Porter. Here's Boucher. There's the block. Outside, Williams. The kick out to White. Up and over Porter. White can't hit.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Outside Porter. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Brown off the drive.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston? And he makes the first.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Siakam the screen. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Great open look there.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Tatum. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Siakam. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Brown passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smart. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside Barnes. And the call will will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three. And the Raptors, another three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Horford, a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Achua with a screen on Horford. Siakam finds Achua. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Horford outside. Tatum against Achua. Horford, a screen on Achua. Here's Tatum. Yes! He nails it! Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Barnes. Back to Achua. Anunoby with it. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. Achua against Williams. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Tatum.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Anunoby for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. Here we go. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Now Smart, and now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Williams finds Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Tatum way outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Garland against Williams. Poke loose in the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum drives in. And no good that time. Great D that time from LeVert. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
The drive by Mitchell. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Brown missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Garland, the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Horford.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now, here's Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Mobley with it, picked up by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
There's the lob to Brown. Stolen by LeVert. The drive by Mobley. Dishes to Allen. On target from 13 feet. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Brown outside. Releases. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and scoots it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smart passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Brown kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell passes to Allen. That one drops for him. 6 points for Jared Allen.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
For Boston, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Celtics leading by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. It's Brown with the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Over Brown. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's LeVert. And that one drops.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Horford the pass to Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee
an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 8. 1:30 left in the first half. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
To the paint. Allen's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Tatum dishes to Horford. Mobley against Brown. Takes the 3. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Mitchell takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. Smart against Garland. Throws it up high, and it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Here's Mitchell driving inside.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Brown against Mitchell. Stolen by LeVert. Garland left side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The Celtics, 29.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Brogdon the pass to White. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Fires the 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. There's Gallinari with the 3. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the lockdown at the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Shot's good from Love.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Brogdon looking it over. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Love wide open. He fires. And another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Here's Brogdon. And it's good for 2. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Okoro kicks to Love. Another three for Cleveland.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
White left side. The pass to Williams. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one, good. 7 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Love outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Celtics leading by 3. Williams finds Brogdon. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Tatum. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. It's good. 6 points for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Rebound by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. The 3. Smart kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to...
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics out in front, up 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Tatum with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Smart trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Tatum. The shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell with it.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
LeVert up top, guarded by Tatum. Here's Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeVert against Tatum. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Brown inside the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 21 points for Jaylen Brown. Garland looking it over for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Horford finds Tatum. Here's the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Smart against Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Boston.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
LeVert against Tatum. Smart on the wing. Upside, Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Brown with it, now defended by Mitchell. Now here's Brown. Kicks it to Smart. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The three from Garland. Good on the three-point shot.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Mitchell. Bounce pass from Smart. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
So we see Boston get the win here. A solid win on the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for...
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. Horford left side. Over Oladipo. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now Butler. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fires for three. Hero, no good. Pass to Brown. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Smart outside. For three. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Smart outside to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oladipo against Smart. Butler passes to Hero. From 20 feet, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Count the basket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Now here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5 for 3. Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Butler. Now here's Dedmon. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum against Butler. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Over Tatum. Butler passes to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. From outside the arc. Nice D from Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hero with the bucket.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Horford, a screen on Hero. Brown can't hit. Brown against Hero. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. From deep. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Horford.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Six to shoot. Pass to Dedmon. Hauled in by Brown.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Horford with a steal. Left side, Williams. Tatum with room to shoot. And it's Boston scoring again.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brown against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Hero right side. The 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Brown against Hero. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Tatum against Butler. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Williams in the post. Defended by Dedmon. And he gets it to go. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. It's Oladipo with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Yurt 7's checked in for Dedmon. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Butler can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Drive by Brown. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. There's the drive. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Tatum. Oh, tried to dunk it home, buddy. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The previous play is under close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
.46 seconds left in the second period. Oladipo against Smart. Here's Adebayo. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
And here's Brown. 6 points for him, and he drives in, and the jam by Brown.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Oladipo with the ball. Kicks it to Hero. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. So a tie game here as we finish the first half.
The Celtics, 16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Lowry and Strus are the guards. Caleb Martin out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Celtics with the lead.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Brogdon with the bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Offensive rebound.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That one is off. Heat shooting a low 30% from the floor. It's Martin on the wing. Williams defending. Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside Strus. Just 4 to shoot. Here's 7, a screen on Williams. Martin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to White. Pass to Cornette. And here's the fast break. Here's Robinson. And they recover it. Martin outside. Left side Robinson. Cash money on the open jump shot. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Don't often see Robinson operating in the mid-range, but he couldn't pass up that opportunity.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drills it from deep. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Outside Robinson. Count it. He has 6.
You don't see Duncan Robinson running the pick and roll a lot, but you have to honor him because he can shoot it. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Outside Strus. Martin outside. Lowry against Brogdon. Lowry outside. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Miami lead. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice work down low from Duncan Robinson. Not normally his specialty, but he made it work.
Lowry against Brogdon. Right side White. They set the pick. To the wing, right side. Fast break Miami. Outside Robinson. Martin outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Gallinari. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Now here's Lowry. Over Brogdon.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can guard multiple positions.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Out to Oladipo. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. It's Adebayo, high post. Out to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Now Butler. Horford pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Celtics in possession here. 6-point game.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Hero. Butler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Now Butler. Hero, screen on Tatum. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
Defense of Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Smart against Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Dedmon, a screen on Horford. Adebayo from long range. The Heat rebound. Outside for Butler. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Hero against Brown. And here's Hero. Dedmon, a screen on Brown. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 9.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Tatum, a screen on Hero. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Oladipo with the ball. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Achua in at the 5. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Brown. Kicks to Williams. Pass to Horford. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. It's a three-point game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's VanVleet, a 3-ball, and Tatum pulls it down. Smart against VanVleet. Williams passes to Smart. Brown inside the line. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
VanVleet finds Siakam. Here he goes. Back to VanVleet. A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Celtics. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Ball stolen. There's the pass to Barnes. Smart against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Out left to the wing. Siakam inside. Working on Williams. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Celtics. Passes to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Drills it from outside.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And here is Brown. 6 points for him. Into the lane and finished off by Brown.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors leading by 4. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. And stolen by Horford. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Barnes outside. Siakam inside. He's covered by Brown. 20 feet out. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Tatum. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip in.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes left side. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. Launches it. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now here's Van Vliet. That one goes in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
A 15-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Siakam up top, guarded by Horford.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors trail by 3. Achua, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success. DA, thank you so much.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Throw good, Siakam. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brown. Up again. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Van Vliet passes to Achua.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smart against Van Vliet. The kick out to Tatum. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now, here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Anunoby with it. Offline with his 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Tatum with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Smart against Siakam. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Barnes down low. Nice D from Williams.
Had enough work.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Celtics, 27. The Raptors, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. It's Boucher out there with Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Gary Trent.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's White missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Stole him. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. That shot off, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And a wide open look for Porter. Gallinari with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
Here's Trent. Tries to the hoop. Tries again. The pass to Boucher. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Ogden against Trent. Outside, Porter. They get the rebound, and it's Trent with the extra effort.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's White. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
And Young with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And stolen by Williams. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Brogdon. Changes up. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Gallinari with the rebound.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Robert Williams is checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for White. It's Porter outside. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Here's Tatum. On the wing, Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Young outside. Pass to Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boucher's got 6 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors trail by 4. Outside, Porter. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. He's guarded by Brogdon. They get it again. Passes it to Young. Over Tatum. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Van Vliet against Smart. Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Williams. Outside Horford. Tatum looking around. And that one, good. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Siakam, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 3. Now Brown. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good D by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet against Smart. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Siakam. They grab their own miss. A shot off that time.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. Second.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Driving the lane, and then Brown with the dunk.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Siakam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Horford with the block.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Van Vliet. And Anunoby now top of the key. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning. He just goes for the finish.
Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brown against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Siakam. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Smart. Loads it up for Williams. And stolen by Achua. Here's Van Vliet. Basket counts.
Great poise from Van Vliet there. Shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Tatum down low. Barnes on him. Tatum's shot is off.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Siakam finds Barnes. Williams with the block. It's tipped. Barnes outside. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Off target with his three. So we see Boston get the win here. Probably a little. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Oh, who say does that?
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, small forward. He launched that one from way outside.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Brown. And the Celtics another three.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mitchell. A good look from Allen. Hauled in by Brown.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Tatum. Over LeVert. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. He sends that one back. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mobley, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. It could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it.
And Boston has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Up top, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Here's Brown. Driving in. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. And Mobley throws it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Over LeVert. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Then he drops a first. Garland hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. It could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Beat the buzzer.
And you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the... Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Outside for LeVert. It's stolen by Tatum. Here we go. All alone. Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. They get it again. Outside, Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And the jam by Brown.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. And it's in there. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Garland for three. Pure from three-point range.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Brown. And count it. Now 5 for 7. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert passes to Allen. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And finished off by Garland.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Brown for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Tatum against LeVert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Rubio passes to Love from deep. And he can't get that one. And so it's Cleveland. Whoop.
With the score, the Celtics 25. The Cavaliers 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Brogdon up top, covered by Rubio. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And it's Love penetrating. And no good. Nice D from Horford. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Rubio. Love up top. No one near him. Good. He hits the jumper. Love's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Horford with a steal. To the middle. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Love for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Okoro, no good. Horford passes to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brogdon's got 5.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the triple drive, okay.
Love for 3. It's hauled in by White.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hauser can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Rubio against Williams. White, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Rubio. Outside Love. Back to Rubio. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Love. Karis LeVert's checked in for Stevens. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Okoro. Horford passes to Brogdon. In transition. Out to Rubio. Here's Allen.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum with it. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 20 points.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
BA, we're attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Outside Mitchell. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall, and it's Boston the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Rebound Boston. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell against Brown. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Brown passes to Smart. Up top, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Gallinari throws it down.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Smart passes to Gallinari. And the layup is good. Gallinari's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's the fast break. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Gallinari. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He shoots again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
If you don't like pressure, you shouldn't play basketball. Mr. Gallinari with the delivery.
Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Gallinari. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
If you allow Danilo Gallinari to get in the flow and find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Right side Garland. The 3 is up. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Outside for LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Lock. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now, here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Poked away. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Robert Williams. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
It's tipped and stolen by Dedmon. In transition, here comes Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Williams with the jam.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Oladipo outside. Going inside. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one. And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now here's Butler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami trailing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pretty good body movement and control. Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Smart passes to Brown. With the drive, Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Hero against Brown. And there's another one for the Heat.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5, and the 3 ball is good.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Here's Oladipo. Dedmon, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Tatum. And the shot is good. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Floats one. Gallinari with the rebound. Outside, Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 2. Drains it from beyond the arc.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Smart misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Brown. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Williams dishes to Brown. Shoots from the block, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Brown. And that's now 6 points for Williams. And for the Heat, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tatum, that's for 2. The shot will not fall. And Miami the other way now. Outside, Hero. From deep. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Smart against Oladipo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with every season, Brant, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Now, Hero. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. No good from the wing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Hero from long range, and Tatum pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That gives them the lead. Butler's got 9. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Gallinari. 6 to shoot.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Tatum.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Robinson. That's a 2 from Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Martin's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
26 seconds left now here in the second. Brown can't get it to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Robinson a screen on Smart. Lowry from outside. No good on the shot. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. As we thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
22, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Now here is Martin. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams kicks to White. Outside to Brogdon. White inside, guarded by Robinson. For 3, Brogdon. No good on that one. The Heat with the lead. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. 3-pointer, Lowry. Jovic.
In the right position. That's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
Misses in close.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Now the pass to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
So it's the Celtics now. The Heat getting the bucket. The shot by Brogdon wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Celtics foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
When we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Yurtsevin. Gallinari with the steal. It's deflected. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Martin. This one for three. Rebound by the Celtics. Gallinari's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams finds Brown. Down low. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
From deep three-point range, the Heat rebound passes to Jovic. And here's Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. The second chance effort. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Oladipo outside. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Butler feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And he gets it to go. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
In the corner. Tatum with it. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum kicks to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now, here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Tatum with it. Butler covering. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
Smart against Oladipo. It's to Dedmon. Adebayo the screen. Back to Oladipo. The pass to Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Butler from deep. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Shoots from the right block. Brown kicks to Gallinari. Outside, Smart deflects the pass. Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Pass to Adebayo. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown. Smart passes to Gallinari. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now Hero. It's up a 3. Here's Dedmon. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Tatum finds Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Butler sets a screen for Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Smart on the wing. Oladipo with the ball. The dish to Dedmon. And there's the pass to Hero. Adebayo, high post. 4 on the shot clock. Double team on Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hero. It's stolen by Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Butler against Tatum. Right side, Butler.
Yes! And you know it's
it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Timeout called the Celtics. They're down by 1. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it.